Is this the 4th or 5th in this series? Hi everybody, this is Rose, the blogger from My Randomosity. I'm here again with an e.l.f. shadow look for less. This one is going to be a brown smoky eye look. Again, this video is titled Shadow Look for Less because all the shadows I am going to use on myself today, or actually technically I have already used on myself, are all e.l.f. shadows, and they came from 2 of their 32 shadow palettes. There's the warm palette, and then there's the cool palette. 3 of the shades come from here, 1 of the shades come from there. And I got both of these off of HauteLook. Now, HauteLook is a third-party flash website where you can get things for super duper cheap. These both retail for $5, but actually I got these off of HauteLook for $3.50. And actually, HauteLook just had a sale earlier this week on e.l.f. Cosmetics where they were selling these for $2.50 each. So it's by invitation only, so if you're interested in joining the HauteLook family, I'll put my link down below. You just click on it, put in some information, and then they email you back with the invitation. But yes, so let's get started with this tutorial. I've decided to do this video different than my last upload, which was my August My Glam bag. Just because I don't care. I'm a woman. I get breakouts. I have this planet on my face. I already know it, so you don't have to tell me. But to begin this brown smoky shadow look for less tutorial, 3 of the shades are going to come from the 32 Shadow Warm palette by e.l.f. The crease shade is going to be this dark brown right here. And then the actual brow shimmer shade is going to be this one right here. And then last but not least, the lid color is going to be this kind of brighter brown that's right there. So go ahead, have your foundation, your concealer, set that with a powder. Of course, I sprayed my face with my makeup setting spray before I did the foundation and concealer. Go ahead and do your brows if you have a brow routine, and then put eyeshadow primer on. And basically, I'm just going to take my angled shadow brush, and again, get this dark brown, and put this all the way across my eyelid in the crease. Just want to feel for that eye socket. And this brown actually has pretty good pigment to it, so I'm not going to go over twice. Now you're going to take whatever brush you use for your brows for highlights, and take this gold color, kind of third one in if you're holding this upside down, and you want to apply this to your brow bone all the way across, and kind of just trace on the outside of that dark brown crease color. And then take your blending brush, but don't overblend, and just kind of sweep it where the 2 colors meet. And now it's time for you to apply the lid color, which is going to be this rich, kind of brighter brown right here. And take your precise shadow brush and just kind of pat it on top of the naked skin that you have on your lid. Don't go too high because you don't want to take away from that darker crease color. Just pat that on, and then just softly blend where those 2 colors meet. Alright, lastly, the color that's going to add all that smoke, which I've already done on this side, will be this kind of smoky gray that's all the way on the bottom of the Cool palette if you're holding it upside down. Just take your crease brush, and you want to apply this to your outer V, and then up to the middle of your crease. And then take your blending brush and kind of just run it over so that it all blends together. But don't overblend. And you want to, of course, follow all the shadows with lining your eyes with a black liner. And I used Pixie Silky Endless Black Liner, which is a drugstore brand that's available in Target. go ahead and do your mascara routine. And then this is the effect, a nice kind of golden, warm, smoky effect that you will get. A little dramatic. I went ahead and put my lip moisturizer on, and now I'm going to do blush, of course, and I'm going to use a warm, neutral kind of plum shade, and it's by Everyday Minerals. Everything that I use for now on in my routines and in my future videos, I will post links to all the drugstore options that I could find where they'll be available online for you if you're interested in actually purchasing. A couple of my subscribers actually suggested me to start doing that, so I definitely will. Okay, so blush is set, and then the last thing, of course, is your lip color. And I am actually using an e.l.f. gloss. It's from the 24K Glitter Gloss line. And this one is actually, it doesn't have a name. The number is 24103-3. And it's basically a nice kind of neutral, a very neutral warm mauve, if that makes sense. And then here's a swatch of it. And actually I already have it on top of my lip moisturizer. But this actually concludes this e.l.f. Brown Smoky Shadow Look for Less tutorial. I only have one more tutorial left with my warm palette, and then that will actually be it with the warm palette. And then I'll start brainstorming looks for the 32 Shadow Cool palette. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying these videos, and hopefully they've been helpful. Again, all of the drugstore items that I use on myself for this look, I will have descriptively written out in the down bar below, along with links with where you can actually purchase the items for cheap. And again, this is it. This is Rose, the blogger from My Randomosity, and thank you so much for watching this crap. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And until next time, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye!